Alright, welcome back everyone to another Pathfinder's Guide to Perks, and today we have the SWAT, so here we go. The SWAT specializes in submachine guns and armor, with skills focusing on both stumbling zeds and armor abilities. If you decide to play the SWAT, then you are the best frontline killing machine in the game. Use your armor to tank hits for the team and rip little zeds apart. Some people think that the SWAT is just a bad version of the commando, but if we think about it, it's way better than the commando in a way. While the commando has powerful assault rifles, the SWAT has stun grenades and high rate of fire guns, which are great for headshots, and can take a few hits unlike the commando. As I said, the SWAT has to play the front line / supporting role, and I'm going to explain this in more detail in just a minute. For now, let's look at the skills. For the level 5 skills, you pretty much have to take the heavy armor training, because if you don't, then you will be better off playing the commando. For the level 10 skills, close combat training could be useful for the first couple of rounds, but then switch to tactical reload because it's more effective. For the level 15 skills, I personally chose the ammo vest because the SWAT runs out of ammo fast because of its high rate of fire guns. The stumble power could also be useful. For the level 20 skills, again, I chose the armor because you spawn with 100 armor and you have 150 armor in total. The cripple perk could be useful as well. For the level 25 skills, it's easy. Choose the rapid assault because the battering ram is just useless. Okay, now let's talk about the bonuses you get while you level up your SWAT. You get perk weapon damage, which is a 1% per level, so you get a max of 25% more damage. You also get bullet resistance, which you start with a base of 5%, plus you get a 1% per level, so you get a max of 30% bullet resistance. You also get increased max size, which is a 40% per level, so you get a max of 100% bigger magazine size. You also switch weapon faster, which is a 1% per level, and you get a max of 25% faster weapon switch. Okay, now that those percentages are out of the way, here are the weapons for the SWAT. You have your MP7 SMG, your MP5, your P90, and your Chris SMG. The SWAT also has a unique grenade called the flashbang, but it's more or less the stun grenade. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how I personally use the weapons on a long Hell on Earth multiplayer game, and keep in mind this is how I always play, irrelevant of the difficulty and length. The MP7 is great for the first couple of rounds. When I have enough for the MP5, I buy it alongside the MP7, so I have both of them. When I have enough for the P90, I buy it alongside the MP5 and sell my MP7. I play with these two weapons until I can afford the Vector, or the Chris SMG. The SWAT can carry all three weapons at the same time. Okay, the strategy for the SWAT. There are two ways you can play the SWAT. Number 1, the aggressive role. Take your armor and tank the hits and kill all the zeds you can see. Use your flashbangs or stun grenades to stun the Skrakes and flesh pounds, then, while they're stunned, pull out your Vector and decapitate them. But keep in mind, this is a very risky, and you can only do it when you have some support from the team. Okay, number 2, if you for some reason didn't pick the armor and you pick the cripple perk, then the passive role is for you. Stay behind the team and shoot big zeds in the legs to stumble them and knock them down. The cripple skill works best with the stumble power skill. This perk is one of the more fun ones for me, alongside the berserker and the demolitionist. As I said before, this perk gets really bad credit because it's often compared with the commando. But the two perks are completely different, meaning that they have different playstyles. Commando is a passive little Z clearing perk, while the SWAT is a tank that can take hits and still survive. The SWAT is also special for the level 5 skill, which is the heavy armor training. If you pick that, then you only take damage from the siren scream, and clots won't be able to grab you as long as you have armor. The skill is also shared with the survivalist, but I'm going to be talking about that in another video. Alright, as you see here, flashbangs are just like the best things that the SWAT can have. So this is the perfect time to sum the SWAT up. Okay, it makes no sense if you are not level 5. Once you reach that level, then you will know the capabilities of this perk. Throw stun grenades, use the high rate of fire, and tank hits like a god. This is pretty much the SWAT. But you can argue that it could use a riot shield. Okay, this video was recorded late night, so apologies for my voice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. Hope it was like informative or something like that. And please don't compare the SWAT to the commando because they're completely different. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next perk video or whatever video I decide to make. So yeah, and I do know that the update is coming on the 20th of May, or wait, January, February, March. Yeah, the 20th of March, yeah, not May, March. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on that and hope to see you guys then. So yeah, hope you have a good one and see you guys next episode.
Back up. Time to try the next phase. Here is something more to think about. Can't you find me, Lizzie still? Have you? Run, oh. Need sustain me. Oh, Scheiße! You are no challenge überhaupt. What is this? Why not say it? Why not? I'm sorry. Yeah.